So it's not just the proximity to the sun that determines the temperature. As we said, there are some other things. One of the things I actually neglected to talk about is the rocks that the planets form from are radioactive. And the radioactivity can also provide a source of heat. So if you start off with some radioactive material, it will eventually decay and that radioactivity will dissipate as it converts into some stable element. So radioactivity from planets was also a source of heat early on that kind of decayed away. There's also the greenhouse effect. Right? So Mars has an atmosphere that's almost entirely carbon dioxide, has a much stronger greenhouse effect than we do on Earth, at least now. Right? Wait in 100 years and we might have a different situation. But so presumably Mars was warm enough in the past and had a significant enough atmosphere that water was flowing on Mars. And we see the effects of it. We see riverbeds, dry riverbeds. We see dry canyons. We see minerals that can only have been formed underwater. So the evidence, and we actually we think we see some water ice in the ice caps, or maybe under some rocks. And there are Martian probes right now are examining this question. But there's undeniable evidence that Mars once had running water. One of the most beautiful things is if you look at some of the craters of Mars, the craters of the moon have like these beautiful fine dusty ejecta, and they have like these rays that come out when the meteor hits. It sends out this plume of material and you get these beautiful feathery rays. Mars has these things that look like roses. And that's probably because a meteor hit mud rather than dust. And so if you throw a marble into mud, you just get this, and that's exactly what the crater looks like. So we know there was water on Mars. The best guess is that the combination of radioactivity and greenhouse effect pushed Mars over the top so that it would have enough temperature to support water, at least briefly, in its early history. The remarkable thing is that it happened billions of years ago and we can still see it. So nothing has happened on Mars since. So Mars doesn't have earthquakes, doesn't have active volcanoes anymore. It's just a really dormant, dead geological planet.